Hi everybody, my name is Brenda and I'm about to show you guys my foundation routine. Now before I ever start putting on my foundation, I wash my face, make sure it's clean. I apply my acne medication because I've had severe acne and right now I have mild acne. And I'll talk about what I've done to keep that at bay. And then I apply aloe vera gel. And then I apply a sunscreen, which is really important when you have hyperpigmentation. Now, I'm not sure if you can see the hyperpigmentation right now, but I will do some close-up shots to kind of show you what we're dealing with and what I need to do to cover them. So, right here, this is one of my cheeks, my chin, other side, this is the worst side, and my forehead. Yeah, I'm showing you guys this. Wow. Okay. So I use, to cover, I use Estee Lauder Double Wear in shade 6W1 Rich Ginger. And this foundation is awesome, and I'm going to show you how I apply it. Now, I use my fingers to apply it. I've used this foundation with a sponge, with a brush, with a buffer brush, and the best way to apply it for me is with my fingers because it can get really, really cakey. So what I do is I take a little bit on my finger. First I place it on the back of my hand, but then I take it on my finger and I put it on the back of the cheek. And then I just rub it in. This foundation is really amazing for people with oily skin, which I have. My skin rivals, small opaque nations. It is so oily. I just quickly do it because this foundation, it doesn't dry as quickly as, say, Revlon Color Stay, but it does dry quickly, and it does set, which is good for people with oily skin, but, you kind of have to work quickly. And I do take it back into the hairline, you don't want that showing. I go on to concealer. And the concealer that I use is MAC Studio Finish Concealer. And what I like about this is that it has SPF 35, but it doesn't flash really weird when you take pictures. Like, that's something I can't stand, like when you have that white face when you take pictures. And what's good about it is it covers like no other. I've tried so many concealers, but this one here is excellent. So if you have acne scarring or hyperpigmentation or acne, this is a really good idea to get. I apply it with a Sonia Kashuk blending brush because it gives you a light coverage because this stuff is really thick, so you have to use it sparingly. And I just cover the scars that can't be covered with that foundation, which are very few. So I just rub it in the concealer, and then I place it on those really dark scars in that area. And I use this in NC50, which is interesting because I was matched with NC50 and Studio Fix Fluid, and when I got home and put it on, it was ridiculously dark. So, but this concealer does work for me. Right here to cover, and on this side, that protects me. And here I have a fresh scar, so that needs a little more coverage than I would normally use. And then after that, I do my powder. And my everyday powder that I use is it's the Iman Oil Control Pressed Powder. And you can see I've hit pan on it. This is an amazing powder, and I've used lots of different powders, and none of them controlled my oil for, the low price that this one does. But one bad thing about this powder is that the like packaging is really bad. Like, it doesn't even close anymore. So it's hard to take this anywhere because you don't want, you know, powder getting in there in your purse. So what I do is I get a big brush like this. This is from ELF, and I'll probably talk about this brush later, but it's not the best brush ever. But it was really cheap. I got it at the dollar store for like $1. I just swirl it in my powder. And then first I go over my nose because my nose is ridiculously oily. And then I go to the forehead without adding any more powder. And then I do my chin around there. Then I swirl it one more time, just get a little bit. And this powder does not give coverage. It's just the tiniest bit of coverage. So I just go over my cheek, under the eyes, over my cheek, under the eyes, and into my hairline to kind of blend this all together and down on the chin. My earrings are moving all over the place. Okay, so you get the foundation out of my eyebrows. That is my skin routine that I do almost every day, and I do some different things sometimes to get less coverage, you know, depending on what I'm going to do that day. And I'll probably end up showing you that as well. But if anybody watched, thanks for watching, and I hope that helped even a little bit. That would make me really happy to help somebody. So leave a comment, thumbs up. Bye.